Hello and welcome to the first Chelsea episode on this channel. I've been a Chelsea fan for a long time. I've come from the country that produced the little Belgian magician and currently the best player in the league. That's Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard, and I come from Belgium. Now, I want to discuss a bit the transfer summer that Chelsea will go through. Unfortunately, at the moment, we've been taking L's left and right. Don't be mistaken by the huge announcement that, well, we have new owners right now. So I just want to take a kind moment to thank Roman Abramovich for everything he has done for the club. There is literally no better owner of a football club in the history of the sports. In my opinion, there's not going to be another Roman Abramovich ever. Now, as we enter the new era with Todd, I still can't pronounce his family name, but I wish him and us all the best. I hope we can replicate the success we've had with Roman and win lots more trophies. Now let's talk about the obviously transfer market for Chelsea. Now I'm here on football.london to go over some rumors and maybe even some announcements as well. So first up, we have an Alonso update here from the Italian Fabrizio Romano, which, by the way, sometimes I feel he tweets just for the sake of tweeting. When it comes to Chelsea, he really does not know that much. That's just my opinion. So he says here that Marcos Alonso has an agreement ready on personal terms with Barcelona since 1 month. He wants to go back to La Liga, still the same plan, but the deal depends on Chelsea as Barca have no intention to pay a big fee for him. He's out of contract next year, as is Kante, as is Jorginho, but that's a topic for later in this video. Now, pretty sure Alonso is going to leave this summer. I don't know for how much, but he's probably going to leave and then we have to buy someone else. Now, Mason Mount is in Monte Carlo to watch the Formula 1. He's very excited about the new ownerships, blah, blah, blah. And here comes the first L of the summer, or maybe even second. So Perisic agrees Spurs deal. Now, we were heavily linked with Ivan Perisic for a while now. Unfortunately, because of the sanctions imposed on us by the enormous, dumb UK government, we failed to secure this transfer. And now he's apparently on his way to Tottenham, where he will win a total of 0 trophies. Now, it's a big miss because he's a very versatile player. We could have used him on the left defensively or even attacking wise. He would have been a great addition. He's also 33 years old, so it's not like he's going to be here for a long time. Fortunately, he's going to rejoin his former employer, Antonio Conte, who has been doing a very good job with Spurs. Moving on, we have Pogba to Juventus. Maybe, honestly, I really don't care. I just hope he leaves the Premier League. He's an extremely toxic player. And then, this weird announcement here. Okay, for Real Madrid, they missed out on Mbappe, and this is probably going to be a topic for a whole another video, how PSG and Mbappe just ruined football again and again with their ludicrous contracts and just the money that they're throwing at players. Honestly, we got hit with a transfer ban for something so small, but they can just splash the cash left and right. Obviously, when you have the president on board of UEFA or Financial Fair Play or whatever the F he's on, then you can do whatever you want, right? I mean, the World Cup is in Qatar, so nothing surprises me anymore. Massive Kante update. Despite his very important role in the team, Tuchel is aware of the fact that he could be sold this summer due to his contract until 2023. Now, let's be honest, right? Kante has not been on world-class level for a while now. He's very much on a top level, but sometimes he gets injured and that just breaks the run of play, breaks the run of performances that he's on. And to be honest, we can use the money if we sell him, right? We can use it to buy Declan Rice. I know a lot of people just don't want him because of the price tag that West Ham has put on the player. But let me tell you this, we're never going to pay 100 or 150 million pounds or whatever they want. It's never going to happen. It's probably going to be 70 or something like that. Or Trumani. But Trumani has been heavily linked with Real Madrid. If we're going to miss on that, well, it's another big L. But selling Kante right now, cashing in on him, could be a very good idea, because otherwise it's going to be a Rudiger number 2, where next summer he's going to leave for 0. And just looking at the numbers here, right? 70 million euros for Trumani. They want 80, but fine. We can get him maybe for 70, 75. Doesn't really matter. He's extremely young and extremely powerful player that can be put in our team and be a major player in the midfield. Now again, I don't know what's going to happen. He probably wants Real Madrid because, well, they're restructuring and they might win the Champions League tonight. Who knows? Now, as for left back, a backup for Ben Chilwell, there are some rumors of Marc Cucurella from Brighton. Now, honestly, I've seen him play this season. Brighton has been really solid this season, not gonna lie. He could be a good backup player to Ben Chilwell. He's also probably not going to cost a lot of money, so that's probably going to be a good buy if we manage to get him. And now some more talks about Jules Koundé. Now, I'll be very honest with you. I know those rumors have been here for a year now, maybe even more than a year. We should have signed him last year. He was extremely close on leaving and joining us. But to be honest, I've watched him play with France, with Sevilla, and I really don't see why we should pay 70 million euros for him. He's not really that special. I would probably like a player like Matthijs de Ligt to join us rather than him. Now, obviously, two different profiles, etc. But I don't know. He's been hyped up a lot. He's obviously better than, well, what do we have today? Christensen leaves, Rudiger leaves, Thiago Silva is amazing, Azpilicueta is pretty old. What do we have? Trevor Chalobah, Colwill may be coming back. So he's probably better than, well, nobody, besides the fact that he's going to replace the ones that are leaving. So yes, it's going to be a good addition, but should we pay that much for him? I don't know. In my opinion, no. But hey, if we're looking for another defender and we really need one, then other clubs probably know that, and that's why they raised the price. Next up is the biggest rumor out there, right? PSG made Neymar available for transfer this summer, with the club seeking a new direction following Kylian Mbappe's surprise contract extension. I also loved how Kylian said, "Oh, I'm as surprised as you. Last year, I would never have thought that I would be staying here." Now, obviously, if we offer you $1 million per minute, then you're gonna stay, right? Can't stand those type of players. Now, Chelsea have a long-standing interest in the forward, apparently. Right? These are just rumors. Now, we do know that Neymar is a big fan of Thomas Tuchel, so who knows? Maybe we can attract the player. And I'll be very honest with you, if we could add Neymar to the team, then obviously we'll need to sell one of the forwards, maybe a couple of the forwards. I wouldn't mind selling Pulisic or Werner or Lukaku, because let's be honest, they've been pissing me off for a long time. Pulisic is still very young, but he's always injured, and when he plays, occasionally he scores a goal. Otherwise, he doesn't do much, right? The only player that does a lot of is the player at the back of my shirt, King Kai. Now, if Neymar joins the team, yes, he's also injured a couple of times, but when he's not injured, he's scoring goals left, right, and center. Now, if that's going to happen, I don't know. These are just rumors, but it could happen. It could very well happen. What else do we have here? All right, yes, Ousmane Dembele on a free transfer would be a no-brainer. Putting him on the right with Reece James is, to me, a no-brainer, right? I know there are rumors that he wants, I don't know how much in wages, in weekly wages. Okay, we'll tell him, look, little man, you have not been playing great in the last couple of years. You've been injured more than you've been playing, so you can ask how much you want. We're not going to give you that contract, and neither will other clubs as well. What we can give you is a chance to potentially win the Premier League, the Champions League, the FA Cup, the League One, etc., and play with one of the better teams in Europe, and obviously give you game time, because let's face it, on the right, we don't have that much. We have Ziyech, and we'll have him, and I think that's good enough. If we can get him on the free, him and Reece James could tear up some defenses next season. And also, he's been playing with Thomas Tuchel at Dortmund. So if we can get him on the right, Neymar on the left, both of them already know how Thomas wants to play. We could be in for an interesting season. We can put King Kai as a false 9 or just a 9 could be very interesting. Now, last couple of things here, we have some rumors with regards to Perisic and his future at the club. Raheem Sterling has 1 year left with Man City, could be interesting, but then again, we'll have to sell some players ourselves. I don't know. Yes, he's had a good, let's say, end of season, but is he better than the current players that we have? I would say so, yeah. I would say he's probably performing better than Pulisic and especially Callum Hudson-Odoi, which, to be honest, should be sold already. Then, what else do we have here? Nothing, the takeover news, etc. We have some news about this player right here from Red Bull Leipzig. Again, these are just rumors, but I really hope that Chelsea will be moving much faster this summer. Now that we have new owners and that's sorted, we should be going after players very fast so they can join our tour in the United States, be there for preseason, integrate with the group, integrate with the team. Then we can start next season on the right foot. Obviously, do share your thoughts and transfer rumors or whatever transformation of the team down in the comments below. More Chelsea videos will follow as preseason progresses, as more transfer get announced, rumors, etc. So do leave a thumbs up and maybe hit that subscribe button as well. There's going to be some exciting stuff happening on this channel. If you enjoy all that stuff, be sure to stick around. Now, as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.